afternoon, welcome back to ExpatCrib. My name is Ian, and today we're back in Retiro. And we're going to do a little walkabout. I'm going to show you some of the new projects that are taking place here, some of the new openings of cafes and restaurants. There's also a new hotel here, a small little hotel that's opened up. So, let's go take a look. All right, here we go. So, all this is blocked off here, but it's going to be open probably in about a month, maybe 6 weeks. There's a new Malecón on either side of the river here. It's really cool. So I can get a sneak peek at some of the parts here. They put in really nice picnic areas. They put in mini gyms. So we're going to take a look. Again, it's all blocked off right now, but this is a big project that's taking place, and you can see either side of the river. Right, it starts at Mall Macedonia across the street, and it goes almost all the way into the Pueblo. So let's take a sneak peek along the river here at a few of the places that have been renovated here along the river. Beautiful Malecón. It's actually gonna, I mean, the prices and the people that are coming to Retiro, mainly from Medellin, young executives. Obviously this has been a retirement place for years, but this is only improving the city greatly here. So let's go take a look. I'll try and get a sneak peek over the fence just to show you guys what's going on. And again, just across, this new project is started just across from Mall Macedonia. So if you're coming here in a couple months, it should be open. Again, all along the riverfront, they're putting in picnic areas and again, little gyms. Let's take another peek through the fence here. And you can see they're planting new trees, and right here they're under wraps, but they're putting in kind of like stationary bikes and exercise equipment right here. You can see they put in really nice all-weather playground there for kids. And again, this is a dog walking area here also. So again, they have two Malecons, one on the other side of the river and then one on this side here. This is going to be one of the most beautiful entrances to a pueblo anywhere in Colombia. They're doing a fabulous job here. Just to give you some more context, this is the road into Retiro. So you can see it comes a long ways, okay, all the way into the Pueblo. But here we can peek over the fence and just get another look. Again, this is a really big job, really big project here. Busy at work. So they've kept some of the old structures here. I think these were little barbecue huts or tiendas, I'm not sure, but again, you can see they're putting a lot of greenery, and there's already a lot of greenery along the river here. So yeah, big project. So just for context, this is the ring road right here. This is a new bridge that went in just last year over the river. It's actually a really good complex over there called Retiro. Okay, and again, this is the entrance to the city, but we're going to get a little sneak peek of the whole project here. Looking over the fence. I could never wait till Christmas Day, so always got to be ahead of time and get a sneak peek. But it's going to be a beautiful project for sure. And just so you guys know, there's a water treatment plant here. Again, in Medellin you can drink the water, and in Retiro absolutely. Right across the way there is what's projected to be Salamanca Mall. Again, there's a big project going in right here, Retiro Silvestre. And then there was supposed to be a mall there. I don't know if it's going to happen. This has been like this for quite a while. But I know it's just a matter of time till a big mall or plaza comes in, and it's probably already projected. I just don't know about it yet. So again, there's a new hospital going in too, from what I understand. It's halfway from the Pueblo to the entrance of Retiro. So, but you can see all the progress they're making here along the river. This is the old bridge. They kept it here, and then a new bridge here. And again, we can see actually underneath here all the progress that they've made. On this side of the river, I'm not sure if this is going to be part of the project. It looks like they've done the sidewalks right to here, but definitely on this side here they've got a walkway. And again, it's going to be great for running too, because any of you know the old path was all made out of rocks, so real ankle twister. So they've made a lot of progress here, putting in this new, like I would call it like a Malecón, right along the river here. Here's another look. Again, they're going to put all the tile in here, but any of you who know what this is actually, from what I understand, is for people that are blind or can't see well. It is a center line, so if they follow this, they know they're in the center. Again, anyone from here, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it is. And you see it in Medellin and a lot of the cities here. Here's an example of what I was telling you about. This is the old walkway in. And you're going to see a real contrast right here. Wow. Mucho mejor. Yeah, big difference. Another update here on some of the new projects. Nilo is an apartment complex that's going in right across from the river. And I think they're making progress. They have the showroom right over here. Again, right across from what's going to be a beautiful river walk. Oh, I see a little sneak peek across the river there, just behind Di Tierra. It looks like they're putting a pathway in there too. I don't know if that's private or public, but again, just thought I'd point it out. Looks like for now, I believe it's going to end off right over here, where they did a lot of river work right over there. So we'll get a good look along the river and all the work that's going on here. Looks like it's going to end off right here, I believe. But they've redid all this. You can see they've reinforced the riverbanks here. Last year, actually, maybe about a year and a half ago, this river actually came up and over the banks. I know by the bridge there, because I used to live in the project Di Tierra. So they've done a lot of really good work along the river here to stop erosion. All right, so we're gonna walk it into town. I am going to try and get to a few new places later today to show you guys some of the new cafes that have opened up and a few restaurants. But again, you can see they're always working here on new things. this looks like, to me, it could be an extension of what we've already seen all along here. A new route would kind of make sense. About this, it's about the right width of the other area there. So I was just talking to one of the workers there, and this is going to be an extension. So looks like it's going to come all the way into town. Again, kudos to the city planners to really highlight the beautiful river that they have here. Again, Retiro is like a mini Medellin, minus all the traffic and sometimes contamination or pollution from the city. That's another reason I live out here. Super clean, super safe, and it's only less than an hour, about 35-40 minutes from an area like Tesoro or Las Palmas. So in the future, won't have to walk on the road here. It looks like it's going to extend all the way into town. You can see they've blocked it off right here. Before, people had to just walk on the grass, but again, this is going to really beautify El Retiro. I remember the very first time I came in, I couldn't believe the topography coming into the city here. Again, it's my little tropical Switzerland. For me, one of the best places in all of Colombia. Remember, if you guys have any questions or comments, definitely put them in the comment section. And there's a new feature on YouTube that allows me to answer by voice. So sometimes, for some really pertinent questions, I will send you a voice message, which is a super cool feature that YouTube has just put in. So it looks like everything is roped off till here, but I'm sure that they'll probably extend it, the walkway. Right over here is a little dog park. This has got to be one of the most pet friendly towns I've seen in Colombia. There's a lot of pet food stores here, and again, a lot of horses, a lot of horseback riding here. But right here there's an obstacle course for your dogs or cats that listen, which I don't think is possible. I know, because I have one, but wouldn't it be great? Cats just don't care, or they care in their own way. But this is an amazing little dog walking park here. Again, river is right there, and yeah, they even have places for disposal. Again, great little obstacle course here. And then right across there is the Plaza, where I get my sushi, hamburgers, pizza. They've got some great little restaurants there, and the Polish bakery just over there. It's just a little hole in the wall, really small, but La Fabrica is the name of the little Polish bakery over there. And daily they open up, I believe, at 10 a.m. and have really good breads, cookies, danishes, many different Polish delights. So you've got everything in this town, from Singaporean, Greek, Italian. You've got multiple Mexican restaurants, You have, I believe, also there is a Argentinian restaurant, I believe. Oh, sorry, Peruvian. Definitely Peruvian. Really good fruit store here. Okay, fruit and veggies. And right over here, speaking of new things, there is a brand new butcher shop that just opened up here. And again, they have delivery here. So as you can see, Danny too. So get your eggs, your meat, everything here. So this is a Sushi Black kitchen. Okay, I've eaten here a few times, really good sushi. And right over there is an 80s burger joint and the pizzeria just over there. And then just around the corner, I've showed it a few times, you've got right here La Fabrica. So really good pastries and bread. By the way, my favorite, basically shortbread cookies. Okay, and then a selection of many other things, but they're usually sold out by about 4 o'clock. So super good breads too.
Un cubo te lo reciben aquí adentro. Se las 9. Desde las 9 estamos
All right, we're switching it up. It's time for a little bit of a nighttime vibe here in Retiro. So, a little afternoon and a little night. And really important, on the first fin de semana, first weekend of the month, as you can see, it's a little crowded here. They have a free concert every first weekend of the month. And man, it's crowded.
Recordándoles también a todos los que nos acompañan, así como lo mantienen nuestros amigos de la empresa Retiro. Gracias chicos, muchas gracias. Felicitaciones.
You can see people bring their own seats. It's actually been a while since I've been here on a first weekend night where they do the concerts. But yeah, just so you know, every first weekend of the month they have a different concert. Everything from rock and roll to reggaeton to vallenato, everything. They switch it up every month. So first weekend of the month, concert here, usually Friday and Saturday both. But as you can see, my little town comes alive on the first weekends of the month. Actually every weekend, as long as there's no rain. But you can see, really beautiful vibe here at night. And just so you guys know, right now I'm in a t-shirt and it is 16 Celsius. I'm Canadian, so that's around 60 Fahrenheit. You Americans can let me know in the comments, but I think that's 60 Fahrenheit. And a night here in Retiro, usually the coldest it gets is about 13 Celsius, or I believe 55 Fahrenheit. So This town is amazing because never gets too hot, never gets too cold. And at night, you need a down comforter, but here you don't need heat and you don't need air conditioning. Right here, the centerpiece of the town, the main church. And right around the church, they've got some really good cafes and bars. Right here, Dulce and Cafe is really good. They make a very good cappuccino. We're gonna take a wander down, and it looks like it's a aguardiente night. Free samples, not bad. We're gonna take a bit of a detour here and go just down the street here, and I'm going to show you guys a new hotel. I think it's open, not exactly sure, but I just want to give you guys a taste of a day and night here and all the new things that are taking place, like the new Malecón that we saw earlier today. Yeah, it's all closed off, but this is where the new parkade is going. And right here, I guess it's not open yet, but right here is a new hotel. And really good restaurant right here, Osteria. I've shown it in other videos. Let's take a quick peek inside just to get the night vibe. Hola. Bien, solo mi dan. That's it. Again, really beautiful restaurant. Good food too. It's Italian style, just so you guys know. And then over here, you have Chabuca, Peruvian. This one's really nice too. There's the owner right over there. Super beautiful restaurant. As I said, this is Restaurant Row, and we'll make our way through. A lot of health food stores here too that have opened up in the last little while. This one's been here quite a while. This is actually one of the oldest kind of barbecue steak restaurant. It was here when I first got here, like 6-7 years ago. Actually, it's been 8 years now, and when I first came to Retiro. So we're back in the park here, as you can see. And it's super full. So it might be a little noisy. We're gonna make our way through to the other side of Restaurant Row. Is out in force. As you can see, I've seen 3 of the girls here giving out samples tonight. All right, let's make our way down here. So So as you can see, I went straight, and this is where the other restaurants are. I see this street vendor all the time. It's funny because this is the name of my cat, Tinto Cappuccino. He's a tuxedo cat. And right there you've got frozen granizados with I think a little alcohol in them. So another health food store. And over here is a casino. There's always one or two casinos in each town, and a pool hall. So I don't think I'll go in today, but I'll just peek in through the door here. This is the French restaurant right here. Okay, and the name of this restaurant right there is Entrecote. Okay, really, really good French restaurant. And it looks full tonight. This is a restaurant that opened not too long ago. Okay, not quite as busy. I'll have to go in another night. And then right over here you have this is an Italian pizza place. Again, one street back off the main square. Not as active. This is a bar that's been open quite a while. We're going to take a wander through to another great bar that is actually, this is a new pet store right here. There's another new bar that's on the corner of the park, and I frequented there before. It's actually a really good spot. It's actually a bar up there. I think that's a new one. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying the night vibe here in Retiro. I'm not in the main Pueblo too much in the nighttime, but every now and again I gotta check it out. But as you can see, absolutely packed tonight. Actually, it's a really good bar right over here, just so you guys know, just off the main square. So if you're in town, highly recommend this bar right here up on the corner. Okay, it's called the Nook, and I was there a little while ago and did a video, but as you can see from there, great vantage point to the park. Okay, the secret Nook right there. They have really good cocktails. The people are from Bogota. Super nice people.
Para comprar guau. que la boca se va viendo ya. El baile está bueno y esto ya se prendió. Traigan las peladas que me gustan a yo. Traigan pues el marranito gordito.
All right, I hope you've enjoyed this little walkabout today here in Retiro. Little day action, little night action, a little concert action. Remember, first weekend of every month here in Retiro, there's a free concert. Everything from reggaeton to rock and roll, and hordes of people. So this is Ian from ExpatCrib, and we'll see you in the next video.